Somebody likes you, but do you know who it is? Stick around to find out. With today's musical message. Yes, guys, I'm back with another musical message. And today's one is another one that has been sitting on my list for the last couple of weeks. But it's popped up again several times in other ways. So I think it's time to get this one out there because there might be some messages in there for some of you. So I'm going to go with that one for today. So today's song is Sussudio by Phil Collins, and I'm glad I've said that right because every time I try to say it doubly, I end up getting a bit tongue tied. But that could fit in with the theme of the messages today as well, though, because I've heard the song before, but I've not really knowing it that well. So I had to get the lyrics up to have a mooch to see what sort of stood out in there. And I've had a quick look, and yeah, there's definitely some messages in there. But the main theme of this song seems to be around, well, someone who has started to catch some feelings for this girl that they see, but it doesn't take what resonates, leave what doesn't, switch gender roles and that if you need to. But in regards to this song, it's about a guy who fancies this bird and he doesn't know basically how to tell her, but this girl doesn't know about this guy either, sort of thing. So for some of you, you could have a bit of a secret admirer. Yes, there might be a person out there who's caught the feels for you, or for others, it could be maybe a little bit of a crush. Someone might have a bit of a crush on you, but basically, it's going like there's a girl that's been on my mind all the time. Now she don't even know my name, but I think she likes me just the same. So for some of you, you might not even know this person, but it might be someone who you come in contact with on a daily or weekly basis. So it could just be someone that you might, I don't know, you might see them on your way to work, perhaps. So maybe if some of you travel by bus or train or something like that, it could be someone who you see on your daily commute, either to work or somewhere else that you might go during the day. It says, now I know that I'm too young. My life has just begun. Oh, give me a chance, give me a sign. I'll show it any time. So for some of you, this person could be younger, could be a little younger than you. So there might be maybe a little, well, for some it could be a little age gap. For others, it could be maybe a larger age gap, seeing as it's going on about my life has just begun. So you could be looking at anything from a few years maybe to quite a significant amount more. I can't really put a real sort of, yes, it's definitely this, because obviously it's collective reading, so there's a large collective, so you've got to take it how it resonates for you. But there is an age gap, let's just say that. um it says, I've got to have her now. I've got to get closer, but I don't know how. She makes me nervous, makes me scared. So this person is obviously, these feelings have perhaps started to get a little bit stronger. And if they are young, not that they're inexperienced, but for some they could be a bit less experienced. And, well, maybe they might not have a lot of self confidence or self esteem, so they don't really know how to approach you and perhaps make their feelings known. But that seems to be like the main theme of the song is basically this person, this young person, having the feels and wanting to make themselves known. Not that they're obsessed, even though there seems to be that sense of not necessarily urgency, but like the whole I've got to have her now, blah 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 blah. I wouldn't say it's obsessive, but maybe it's more excitable, and that sort of over keenness. Like they really want to sort of just shout feelings from the rooftops or something like that. Perhaps some of you might actually have that happen. That'd definitely be a bit of a surprise, especially on your journey to work. But yeah, that seems to be the main focus of the song. So for some of you, you might have a bit of an eye-opening experience here, especially if this person decides to pluck up the courage and let you know how they feel. But I wasn't sure what deck to go with, but seeing as I ran out of time last time and I had the Mystic Red Rose, I recollect, and this is like the lovey-dovey deck basically. It's a lot to do with romance and shit like that. So I thought I'd go with that one and maybe pull one or two cards, maybe even three, and see if they can give us a little bit more information or anything else, or some sort of clue as to who this person could be. So that card's come out. So the first card that's come out is Death. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't necessarily mean anything to actually do with death, so don't panic. You know, this person's not going to try and do anything dodgy. So that one wants to come out as well. Old school again. I've definitely shuffled these, guys. I've definitely shuffled these. Um, that card seems to want to keep coming out. We'll have one more. That one. That one wants to come out as well. And the last card is Healthy Choices. So, with Death, we've got the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. And then Old School is outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And then Healthy Choices is self love, self care, being happier, love, and life. So, where do those fit in with Sussudio? Well, perhaps this person's nervous um, and not sure how to approach you or how to tell you how they feel, because they know that they're only going to get one shot at this and there's no second chances. So they really want to Well, make sure that they not necessarily have a good offer for you, because they might not have anything to offer you apart from um, well, their love and how they feel and how they can show that love to you. Because perhaps they are a bit, even though they're young, they might be like an old soul. So they might like to do things old school, or for others, it could be, especially with the replaying events over in your head, perhaps they've not had much luck with the ladies or with the men. I say switch roles in that if you need to. So perhaps they want to get things just right so that they don't cock it up, because perhaps they've cocked up stuff in the past. And with the healthy choices, self love, self care, being happier, loving life, perhaps this person might have maybe a bit of a. Some of you could be that this person's got a bit of a reputation, or not necessarily like a bad boy or bad girl, but perhaps they've not made very good decisions in the past, or behaved in the best way. So they're trying to better themselves by making healthier choices and focusing on getting themselves sorted and, well, trying to become the best version of themselves so that they can come forward and present to you sort of the best version of themselves. So perhaps if this person does come forward to you, perhaps don't take them at face value, especially if they are younger than you or a lot younger than you. Um, Perhaps hear them out or see what they've got to say at least before making any judgments or any well, before giving any final answers. You can't always judge a book by its cover, because sometimes it's not till you start to read the story or get to know someone that you can see, well, what really makes this person them. And you might end up finding that you might have more in common than you think, or, oh yeah, yeah, this person could end up being someone of true value and worth, and it could well be that they see you for who you really are and can see your true value, your worth. So yeah, I mean the school's popping out to me on old school as well. So for some of you, perhaps this could be someone who you know from school or you went to school with. So they could have been at the same school as you, but maybe in the lower years, in a different year to you. Or maybe they could be related to someone who you knew from school. Maybe they're like a friend's little brother or sister or something like that. But yeah, don't judge this person by their age, because I think there's probably a high chance that even though this person's um, younger than you, it could be that this person is older headed, or as I said before, it's like an old soul, so they seem to have the head screwed on, and they could be very mature for their age, or emotionally or mentally mature. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there. So I hope this helps, guys, and give this person a chance and be gentle with them, because I think it's going to take a lot of courage for them to come forward to you and say something. So don't be quick to take the piss or show them up, or yeah, don't be a dick about it if this person isn't for you as well. So be gentle with their feelings and be gentle with the heart, and just hear them out, because everyone's young once, and everyone has those little crushes and things like that. So if it is something that could progress, then see how it goes. But if not, um, yeah, have a little compassion and be gentle with them, because how you react to them, or how all this thing goes, could affect their future um, relationships or connections. So go with kindness, because everyone likes a little bit of kindness. Everyone needs a little kindness from time to time.